Hello everyone, this is Soldier here, continuing with our Let's Play Dominions 4, Nazca, Rise of the Mummies. We've got our new turn here. We've just revived a new king. We've also cast Harspecks. We found a magic site in the Green Sea. Take a look at that. It's a living sediment. It's giving us another +1 nature gem per turn. Continuing with our message. There was a battle in the Emerald Lake. Our patrolling forces have been beaten by the enemy, but we still have a fortress. Let's go to that province. So we've got that right there. Basically some sea trolls and blah, blah, blah. Something we should probably be able to take care of somewhat easily enough, I hope. And continuing down here. Looks like we have taken another province, the Lake of Vastness. We lost about 18 of our long dead there. A battle in the Sleepy Mountains. We've defeated the attacking force from Mictlan. An unexpected event in the Griffin Spires. We've lost some province income. Some barbarian scouts have been caught and interrogated. They seem to have been preparing for a large-scale attack. What is that? Who's it? Iran. Interesting. Let's just bump up the province defense there slightly. And we're going to go ahead and construct a temple there as well. Alright, continuing with the messages. We are under siege in the Emerald Lake, and apparently one of my scouts was discovered. We're not really bothering too much anymore with using scouts. I'm already expanding at a pretty decent pace. And our turns are long enough as it is, so I'm not that worried. Alright, we're going to go ahead and send these guys down here. We may very well manage to kill the Master Lich. And I can't really tell. I would think that he would be under his own dominion, but I'm not seeing any dominion candles there, so it could possibly be that he doesn't have dominion there. Though I can't imagine that's actually the case. If that is the case, then we may actually manage to kill him. For real. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and I'll move him over here. I think I'll build a temple right there. So we are actually looking pretty good on temples. Building 3 more temples this turn. And this guy here, go ahead and move him up there. Who's this guy? Let's go ahead and have him researching. Actually, I'm going to take that thistle mace away from him. Put that in the laboratory. We have this little gnome here. I'm going to give him the Tome of Gaia and the Thistle Mace. That brings him up to 4 nature magic. I'm just going to see if there's anything of interest that he can forge here now. The boots of Callus the Druid. Those are nice with that +10 reinvigoration. The Crown of the Ivy King is not terribly bad. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to take a look at what our pretender could actually forge. I'm going to give him that flame helmet. And let's see if he can forge anything of interest. I've already forged the Dark Scepter. Take a look at this. I actually could forge the Forbidden Light now. I'm not going to use that. I will actually probably start using that once I can cast a wish. That is what my goal is for that. Once I am able to cast a wish, that's when I'm going to start using the Forbidden Light. I have the Sandals of the Crane. Armor of the Dawn, a robe of Callus the Druid, the Armor of Virtue. The Armor of Virtue will instantly take me home, away from any enemies if I'm struck in combat. It's somewhat interesting, but being immortal, I'm not that afraid of dying. Have the Shield of the Dawn. The Sword of Justice. The Sword of Injustice. It looks like someone may have already forged the... Oh, wait a second. Let me go ahead and go back to the laboratory. I'll equip that. I think that the Sword of the Argylmer is probably one of the best things I can forge right now. But rather than... Okay. Looks like next turn I'll actually have 40 Astral Pearls. And that's going to cost 40. So instead of alchemizing, I am just going to go ahead and forge the boots down here. Boots of Callus the Druid. So I will forge those. And then the next turn I might actually go ahead and forge the sword. Go ahead and look at our research. Actually, next turn I'll probably want to cast the Well of Misery. But either way, let's go ahead and set him to research as well. Why not? And I'll go ahead and take the excess and put that into alteration. So we should get level 8 in Conjuration, and we'll probably gain a few levels in Alteration along the way as well. There are definitely some good spells down here I would like to have. Ancient Presence, I think that's something new for Dominions 4. I've never seen that one. In the deepest parts of the most fearsome swamps, there is something that devours everything that dares to enter. This is known as the Ancient Presence. It is very old and grows larger by incorporating the victims that it devours whole. No hero can stand against the Ancient Presence. It devours and incorporates anyone that gets close, and only gets stronger by it. The ritual to call an Ancient Presence can only be performed in a large swamp. That's definitely interesting. I might have to try that one out. So, we're going to go ahead and continue with our movement here. Send this guy up there. And I have a few guys here that need to head back to gain a few more units. Alright. Well, I'm considering sending him back as well, but we'll just go ahead and keep him on the front lines. So there are about 190 units there. I should actually be able to take them out. Alright, these guys, I'm going to keep on sending them forward. We have no one else there. This one, I will have him set to reanimate. Alright, we have some new revived kings here as well. Let's go ahead and give them some troops. Alright. Got all these guys ready to go. We're going to go ahead and march them forward. Well, the question is, do I want to march them forward, or do I want to go ahead and send them down here to reinforce the long dead that I have? Well, I'm going to be done researching fairly shortly here, which means I'm going to have these guys back reanimating Seppiahs. So I'm going to go ahead and send them on up here to keep Mictlan under pressure. We're building all our temples. Looking pretty good, I do believe. Need to have this guy reanimating. And I'm going to have this little king down here. I'm going to send him down into R'lyeh's territory. Actually, yeah, he can move all the way down there. That'll be good. We'll get him down there a little faster. Need to have this guy reanimating as well. Alright. I do believe that's going to do it for this turn. After I have these guys moving. Alright. Let's go ahead and go with that. Ending our turn. And we'll go ahead and let that do it for this video here, I do believe. It's probably actually kind of a short one, but I think we're just going to go ahead and try to stick it with one turn per video. So as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe, and we will see you again shortly. Thank you very much.